Dear students, today I am going to discuss about reflection of light, ray optics, class 12, chapter 9. Reflection of light. Now question is, what is reflection of light? When light moves from one medium to another medium and from the second medium it turns back to the first medium, then this phenomenon is called the reflection of light. When light moves from first medium to second medium, and from the second medium if the light return back to the first medium, this phenomenon is called the reflection of light. And laws of reflection. There are two laws. One, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal all lie in the same plane. And another is angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Second is I equal to R. Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. First is incident ray reflected ray and the normal. All lie in the same plane. Incident ray, reflected ray and the normal all lie in the same plane. This is the first law. Second law is I equal to R. Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. These are the laws of reflection. Now, reflection in case of plane mirror. In case of plane mirror, what will happen? You see, so there is a object there is a ray, there is another ray. After reflection it seems to be coming from this. This is mirror. This is the incident ray. These are the reflected ray, and these are the normal. All lie in the same plane. All are in the plane of the board. So first law, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal all lie in the same plane. Second is angle of incidence I. This is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. Angle of incidence means this is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. So I and this is R. Angle between the reflected ray and the normal. I and R will be equal. If this is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree. Okay. Now in case of plane mirror, you see, this is suppose D, suppose object distance equal to image distance. That means कि OD equal to OI, DI. OD equal to IT. This is the in case of plane mirror. Object distance equal to image distance. In case of plane mirror, lateral inversion takes place. Lateral inversion takes place. That means कि left hand right hand लगता है, right hand left hand लगता है. Lateral inversion takes place. In case of plane mirror, the image is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. These are the, and object size equal to image size. Object size equal to image size. In case of plane mirror, object distance equal to image distance. Second, object size equal to image size. Third, lateral inversion takes place. Fourth is object size equal to image size, object distance equal to image distance, lateral inversion takes place, and image is virtual and erect. Clear? Now we are going to suppose two plane mirrors are placed making certain angle. Say angle between the two plane mirror is theta. Angle between the two plane mirror is theta, and a person is in between the two mirrors. Then what will be the number of image? Theta n equal to number of image equal to 360 by theta by theta minus 1. This is the formula to find the number of images formed when a person is standing in between two plane mirrors. This is this. N equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Suppose angle is 90 degree. Then 360 by 90 means 4, 4 minus 1 means 3 images will be formed. Suppose that two plane mirrors are parallel to each other. That means theta equal to 0 degree. 360 by 0 means infinity. Infinity minus 1 means infinity. Infinite number of images will be formed, which is obtained in the saloon. You will get your image, infinite numbers of images. Now, spherical mirror. This is the case of plane mirror. Now we are going to spherical mirror. In case of spherical mirror means that this is a part of a spherical reflecting surface. This is the spherical mirror is a part of a spherical reflecting surface. It is two types: concave mirror, convex mirror. Concave mirror means that the reflecting part will be towards the center of the spherical mirror, towards the center of the spherical mirror. And in case of convex mirror, the reflecting part will be opposite to the direction of the center of the spherical surface. So cave means this. This is the concave mirror, and if you see from this side, this is the convex mirror. Now different parts of a concave mirror. You see. This is the concave mirror. Concave mirror. This is M dash. M dash is the concave mirror. This is the center of the concave mirror. So this is called pole. Pole. P is the pole. Center of the mirror. Now it is a part of a spherical surface. Like this way, part of a spherical surface. So it has a center. It has a center. This is the center of curvature. This is called the center of curvature. Center of curvature. Now if you join C and P, this is called radius of curvature. Now if C and P are joined, then we get a line and extended, join and extended. This is called the principal axis. X dash is the principal axis. Now the rays which are parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they meet at a point on the principal axis. This point is called the focus. This point is called the focus. F is the focus. The rays which are parallel to the principal axis, after reflection from the concave mirror, they meet at a point on the principal axis. This point is called the focus. The rays which are parallel to the principal axis, after reflection from the concave mirror, they meet at a point on the principal axis. This point is called the focus. And the distance between focus and pole is called the focal length, F. F is the PF equal to F, focal length. F is focus. F focus or focal point. Focus. These are the different points in case of concave mirror. In convex mirror also you will get all the points. Pole, center of curvature, radius of curvature, principal axis, focus, focal length. Okay, all are towards the left side. Now convex mirror. In case of convex mirror, this is the concave mirror. In case of convex mirror, you see these are all in the left side. In case of convex mirror, center, this is the pole and its center is here, say this is C, center of curvature. This line, this is the radius of curvature, and then if you extend this line, you will get principal axis, x dash. Now the rays which are parallel to the principal axis, it seems that it is coming from a point on the principal axis. It seems that it is coming from a point on the principal axis. This point is called the focus. It seems to be coming from this point. In case of concave, the rays are meeting, but here not meeting. The rays which are parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, the rays are coming from, it seems to be the rays are coming from a point on the principal axis. This point is called the focus. And this is the focal length. PF is the focal length. F. Okay? Now, what is the relation between F and R? What is the relation between F and R? You see, suppose in case of concave mirror, this pole, this is center of curvature, this is focus, this is pole. Okay? And one thing, sign convention. New Cartesian sign convention. We will consider that that means we have to consider that the object is placed in the left side of the mirror. Object should be placed at the left side of the mirror. This is in mirror, so object should be in the left side of the mirror. All the distances should be measured from the pole. The distances measured along the direction of the principal axis, along the direction of the incident ray is taken as positive, and distances measured opposite to the direction of incident ray is taken as negative. Distance measured above the principal axis positive, below the principal axis negative. That means कि always objects should be placed in the left side of the mirror. All distances should be measured from P. Distance measured along the direction of the incident ray is positive. That means कि towards right positive, opposite to the direction of incident ray is negative. That means towards left negative. Above the principal axis is positive, below the principal axis negative. That means like graph, all distances from center, origin, then towards right positive होता है, towards left negative होता है, above the principal axis positive, below the principal axis negative, like graph. Now we consider a ray AB. After reflection, parallel ray, after reflection it will pass through F. It will pass through F, parallel pass through always F. And we join this CB. So CB is now normal to this point. If we join C to any point on the mirror, this line will be normal to that point. So CB is normal. This is incident ray, this is normal. So this is angle of incidence. This is incident reflected ray, this is normal. So this is the angle of reflection. So what we are getting? Angle ABC equal to angle FBC. FBC. Since I equal to R. Since I equal to R. These two are equal. Now you see, this angle and this angle are also equal because they are alternate interior angle. Again, what we have got? Angle ABC equal to angle C, angle FBC, ABC equal to angle BCF, angle BCF, alternate interior angle. Now you see these two are equal, so these two are equal. Therefore, angle FBC, that means this angle equal to angle BCF, that means this angle. Now in a triangle, if two angles are equal, so side will be equal. The sides opposite to equal angles are equal, so this side equal to this side. Therefore, FC equal to FB. But if the mirror is of small aperture, aperture means छोटा size aperture, then B point will be very close to P point. In this situation, FB nearly equal to FP, FB nearly equal to FP. So you see FC FB के साथ equal, FB FP के साथ equal. So from this what we get, therefore FC equal to FP, FC equal to FP, FC equal to FP. What does it mean? P is the F is the midpoint of these two. Therefore, F is the midpoint of CP. This is midpoint. What does it mean? FP is half of. Therefore, FP equal to half of CP. Now you use the sign convention. FP means focal length left side में, so minus F equal to CP means radius of curvature. CP R होता है ना, so this is also left side, so minus R, minus cancel, so we are getting F equal to R by 2. F equal to R by 2. Clear? So geometry like this. Up to this we have got. Then we have got F is the midpoint of CP. F midpoint, what does it mean? This is the half of this. But what is FP? FP means focal length, but this is left side, so minus F. And CP means radius of curvature, R. This is also in the left side, so minus R. So F equal to minus R by 2. Minus cancel, so F equal to R by 2. This is the relation between F and R. F equal to R by 2. इसलिए always focal length will be in between these two. That means कि if this is 10 centimeter, focus will be at 5 centimeter. If this is 8 centimeter, focus will be at 4 centimeter. If this is 6 centimeter, focus will be at 3 centimeter. Clear? So okay, bye. ठीक से पढ़ना रखना.